History Month. As part of our celebration of women, we are going to be highlighting Black women businesses in the Central PA region. My name is Christine Titi. I am owner of City Home Care Services, founder and president of Oaks of Central PA, and founder of Emerge Hub by Oaks of Central PA. Today we're going to be highlighting Haddy Saho. Haddy is originally from the Gambia and she owns HMC Childcare Center located on Lingerstown Road. Come along with me and let's discover what her story is all about. Hi Haddy, how are you? I just love being at this place because it's so wonderful and so welcoming.
Yeah.
Look at what's written there on the wall. Who is Haddy? What's she passionate about?
Haddy is an easygoing person, hardworking, determined, a mother and a wife.
Haddy, I know you are really skilled in different domains. I know you are good in budgeting, you have experience in HR, in accounting and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But why the childcare business? Why did you decide to get into it?
At first, when I went into childcare business, it was to make additional income to help my daughter who was going to go to college. So she can make, she'll be able to pay for her fees. I did it in my home for a couple of years. It became part of me. Looking at my community also, I've seen that they find it difficult looking for childcare and also looking for affordable childcare. My childcare in this area is far the most affordable.
Wow,
my community people can afford, and that is why.
I know that COVID hit different childcare center businesses really hard. But what other challenges are you currently facing as a small business owner and also as a Black woman in this type of business?
The most important ones, number one is staffing. Number two is having the ability to pay the competitive staffing rate that other corporate daycares or other corporate businesses are paying right now. Number three is trying to get funding. It's a long process. And I wasn't lucky getting any funding, except when we get the ARPA fund, the ARPA fund recently. If it's not for that, I would have been closed by now.
What have you learned from your experience that you would like to share?
Number one, first, before you get into the childcare business, you have to have that soft spot for kids. Number two, you have to make sure you are qualified education-wise and you know, to be able to do the childcare business. Number three, you have to be able to do a business plan. Have a business plan in place. That way you know ahead of time what you're getting into, whether you can do it or not.
How did you go about developing your own business plan? Were there some resources that helped you develop it?
I like to do stuff myself. I went online and Googled sample business plans. I did some research. And also I had reached out to the ELRC office in Lemoyne. That's a childcare office. I have a coach there. I reached out to them and they gave me some websites that were very helpful. And with my accounting background, I was able to do a business plan.
If you were asked the question, what is that one thing you would change in this industry? What would that be?
It would be to have respect for educators. Most people are of the view that having a childcare business is just taking care of the kid. It doesn't stop there. You're taking care of that kid. You're trying to put manners, cultures, all into that kid and making sure that kid is ready to face the world. So I would say educators should be respected.
What is that one advice that you would give to them?
If you want to do it, just go for it. So sometimes we think this is a lot of things involved, we can't do it, and then that holds you back. For me, nothing holds me back. I want to do something, I'll go in, with or without finances. And as you go on, God will provide a way for you.
We really appreciate the fact that you could spare a few minutes out of your busy schedule to talk to us and just to encourage another Black woman out there who's trying to get into business.
Yeah, and even anybody Black in my community or anything is interested, I'm ready to help somebody set up his or her own daycare for free.
Definitely. So guys, That's a good point Haddy just mentioned. So if you're a Black woman, you're a minority woman out in the greater Harrisburg area or just in central PA, and you are like listening to us and you're saying to yourself, this is a business that I really want to do. I want to get into childcare business. I don't know how to start. I don't know the process, and I need a mentor. I need someone to coach me. Definitely contact us, reach out to us. And you've heard Haddy, she's going to be willing to provide that information and serve as a mentor to help you establish your own business. Thank you, everyone. Again, this is part of highlighting Black women businesses in Central PA as part of celebrating women in general during this month of March. This initiative is under Emerge How, which is all about connecting, empowering, educating, and equipping Black women businesses. Thank you, and stay tuned for our next series.